Please shoot me in the face. Shoot me in the face. Please shoot me now. It hurts. I need to set up the thing today, because I did not reset it last night when I was done. My brain hurts, my back hurts, everything hurts. I still can't figure out why the fuck it's not playing any music. This into the browser. There, if I can see the chat directly. And now, for music. While I start the actual timer. Go. What is she sending me? Oh, lovely. Right when I start streaming, she wants something. That's hell. This is hell. This is hell, and I hate it. Did I leave it on double speed? I think I left it on double speed, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh, reset error's having your regular one again. Sad. Hope days membership left, boys. Fucking schlepping it up. Something fierce. So far, what do we have in our profits? 352. Mainly from burnt pages. And some of that from teak logs we had to cut just to get up to a level. Could be better. Could be better. I'm gonna resell some of this shit. This shouldn't be a no, because I will have to use these. What else? What else should I need and use?
Is a little bit upsetting.
Epic. How's it hanging? Same as always, Jimbly. Same as always. Except now we're in a winter Todt, because I've hit the point where we need money. Basically. So far, we've gotten... Where's my fucking lookup so I can even look at how many times I've done winter Todt? I don't even know what the input would be. Hold on. Mans. Right. Winter Todt. I'm also waiting on something in the kitchen to cook so that I can feed Mama. Let's see, would it be in my collection log? In fact, where is my collection log? My collection log seems to be missing. Unless I'm just looking over it. Just thought Winter Todt would be in there. Kill count. That does work, that does work. Let me see if there's a command for it. Commands, chat commands. Kill count command. Kissy boss. So that should be the count Winter Todt. There we go. Winter Todt, I've done 29 of them. So far, this right here and my sell tab is the loot combined from the Winter Todts for supply chests I haven't opened. I'm storing them in this log where I'm stocking food that people drop, along with shit that they keep wanting to not keep on them for some fucking reason. No. Hey, free money's free money. I throw it in here, add to the pile of shit that I'm selling, so that we can get some cash back when we did earlier. And I'm stacking food that they drop in here. And between this and what I hope to get from these, just using the only 2 pieces of warm equipment I have, I've been able to kill it this X amount of times. And that's just because I had the pizzas. We started selling pizzas to try and sustain our cash, but we're running out of money, so we need to start producing money. And I thought to myself, you know, what's the most effective thing that I can do with all these people that are here? And I thought to myself, well, let me just go to fucking Winter Todt. It's fast, it's easy, it increases my fire making level, it's probably the fastest way to get to 99, and also make cash while doing so. So I've been doing that for last night, just stocking what we got. You know, cooking food as we go, like I'm about to right now, so that we can go in and not have to worry about healing, since I'm running out of pizzas to use. You're on YouTube today, RuneLight is not working. Oh no, when I use functions on the side, it will do that to the screen, that's normal. So let me know if that happens, if it doesn't fix itself automatically, and I can reset it like that. But I've always been streaming on both platforms. I just happen to be streaming today on my main channel, because there's a glitch inside of the Restream API that's making it so that people can't, they can't be able to see their chat show up on the Restream chat. And I would prefer being able to see people talk on both platforms, because I want both people on both platforms to interact with each other. So, I'm streaming today on my channel, like I used to, because then that'll allow the people to be able to come and talk amongst themselves. No. just better for everybody that way. I did not note that. Alright, there we go. I need to take these. Forgot to unnote them. So take all these, like this, and then take tuna. So you've been so busy for the past few days. You hyped for the stream? Well, everybody's been busy. I'll be right back for a second. But everybody's been busy. So, I know. There are people who are gonna not show up for some times, and it must be said. You know, we're in the winter of the basics of the corona. Yesterday, in the middle of the stream, I had to go shopping because apparently there was a deal that we had to go snag and buy. So we did. And we got back. And we've just been continuing our imposed isolation for the same period. There's been a lull in me being able to go out to go apply to shit too. There is a place that I need to go apply to, if not tomorrow, but in this week, so that I can continue the job search. This shit's just aggravating all around, honestly. Because every single month that I spend that I don't have a job, I'm not getting some level of income that does not come from generosity of one of the viewers, is just another fucking etch in my back, honestly. It's annoying because it's not to say I'm not unhappy or that I'm ungrateful for the help. It's me, for my own self, that I would prefer to make the money doing a job so that people don't look away and it's like, oh, I wonder what Carl's up to, and it's like, yo, he's homeless. Because, like, no one wanted to hire. You know? That's just for me and my own self. Because every single person that's been helping, both in the fucking game and in donations, or everybody who sent me help, I appreciate it greatly. It's just that for my own self, I want to be able to have that happen also, but also work for money. You know, like a normal person. And we're just in the downtime period where we just not happening right now. I continue to try to be optimistic, but no, it's just rubbing me raw. I try not to think about it all too much, or try to talk about it all too much, because I'm not sure if it's like something people want to hear about, and most of them probably don't want to hear about it, so there's that too. Been busy for the past few days. My family and I prepared a while for the wolf flu. Well, a lot of people did their prepping, and even when we went out yesterday and we were buying things, like, there was obviously some shortages. Like, the entirety of the Walmart that we had to go to for, like, toilet paper was sold the fuck out. But ironically, all of the Dollar Trees were, like, fully stocked. There were some things that they didn't have, like hand sanitizer, because obviously hand sanitizer. But, like, everything else that you would normally expect to see and buy, they had it. Nobody was, like, worried that things were gonna be horrible. You know? It was basically like a normal fucking day. It's just that maybe a couple of people had on anime face masks and other people had on normal face masks and nobody was touching anybody. Other than that, I went in fucking with a jacket, just went in, got what we needed to do, go back. It was normal, you know? Not sure if it's because where I live or because of the people in the town, but for the most part, nothing bad happened. Let your emotions out. Yeah. I try not to talk about it, but mainly because I don't like to complain. And I've said that before. I don't like complaining about my problems because complaining about them does not solve them. I'd rather be actionable and do things to make shit better. You know, send out emails, send out fucking hiring blasts, shit, and do whatever the fuck, and apply wherever the hell, whatever positions I have to. Just running the gambit of doing the regular thing, trying to fucking find a job in this goddamn market is more than enough to drive anyone fucking insane. And if you get me going like I am now, since I gotta go check that fucking food, you get me fucking going, I can go on, and on, and on. Sometimes it's a detriment. You know, sometimes you just gotta know when to shut the fuck up. And that applies to me. And I know that applies to me. So I try to be mindful of it and not think about it. But yeah, that's basically like all of everything and like the whole it right now. Just gotta keep your fucking head up until things start going our way. I will be back. Dollar full for me and my local Dominican supermarket stock too. Damn, that's wild. Yeah, that's fucking wild, dude. What else did she fucking want? She wanted beef, veg, bullshit, onion. You also have TP. See, they had TP at Walmart, but all the brands were bought out. So the only thing that they had left was like 60-cent 2-ply 150 roll toilet paper. And it was like the most generic cheap shit you could imagine. Which is fine. It's fine and fucking wild. Picking up the shit. See nothing else you can pick up. What phase round are they in? 73%. Should be okay. Mm-hmm. I don't think it'll add any points for this round. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make enough points for this round, but I just might as well just continue getting fire making experience. We're at 66 fire making. Yeah, the speed it's going down, I'm probably not gonna make it. Unless you get really fucking lucky here. Got an extra 25 there. I actually might make it. Yep, we made it. Okay, shit, boys. Let's go. One down. Why am I so fucking laggy in here? Still got the quest planner open. Should make sure to add that to my bookmarks, but I don't need it open right now. So we're not questing. Go to the one at the top is yours. On the Fletch, boys. Oof. You get a dank 25 points. There's gonna be no time to fletch this one. Back out for another inventory of food. Oh, that's a valuable lesson I just learned. Those items for that food, it's fucking horrible. Army of Anto, tank 8k, tank 3k, anchovies is fucking useless to us. Really dropping a fuckload of shit over there. It's already got snatched up. Unlucky. We're not feeding. Okay, there we go. It was lagging. Fucking hit thrice by the Winter Todd. Got hit again. Fucking wild, dude. Dude, I haven't even gotten through this fucking inventory. Mm-hmm. Be able to get better fletch off now. What is your master plan now you have members? Well, step 1 in the master plan is already underway, and that's to get all of the quests done. Right now, from quests that have not been started, we still have some to go, amongst all of them. But our goal is to not only get our quest cape, but is also, on top of the quest cape, and finishing and getting Barrow's gloves, it is to sustain our members. That's the goal. The entire process was to avoid paying $11 that I don't want to spend and that I don't have to get to members. Now that we're in members, we sustain members by any means necessary. So if that means, for example, picking up other people's garbage drops and using them, then that's what we're gonna do. If that means going to mini games like Winter Todd and making some dirty fat stack cash money while raising our fire making and shit, and giving us something to do, and that's what we're gonna do. Whatever we gotta do to keep making money and put us in a prime position to experience all that RuneScape has to offer to us. That is our goal. But there's not enough people over there. I don't think I'm gonna make it in time. No, I will not. Fuck. Okay, I got the 25. That's fine. Even PKing. Well, see, the problem with PKing is that we don't have a proper guide for PK, which is the problem there. I've looked up guides, and every single time I've come across a video, it's the same fucking clickbait shit. There was one guide, only one, that was like, okay, here's the margins, here's what's it's expected, here's how it goes, here's what people tend to use. Other than that, I've only learned from watching other people's PK videos. If I learn to PK, it'll have to be because someone sat down and said, okay, here's what you need to understand and know. And from everything that I've seen, people don't start PKing until after Barrows Brothers. So, to get what we need, which is an Armageddon God Sword, which they use as the KO weapon, and all the other shit we need to be at a level where we have money to work with. Because all of the Barrows shit, and everything to do with the end game, because that's when most people start PKing, when they have, like, combat level 100 and something. They sometimes even do combat level from here at 64 or whatnot, but it doesn't seem to be very effective to do it at that level. A lot of what I've seen has basically been other content creators going out and just, like, shoving their massive cash stack of supply into people's asses and seeing how it works out, and making money once they already have money. Us not having money is not going to help that process. We're just going to get our asses whooped. We have no experience. We do not understand what to expect. We don't know what shit to look out for. We don't know the mechanics of anything. While it would be good experience to, like, try to go out and learn what PKing is, without having a basis of where to work from, we're just going to get ourselves hurt. That's really what I'm looking at right now. So to avoid getting our asses whooped and just becoming one of the fodder that gets fed on, we're instead going to use our common sense, and we're going to wait. That's the best method. Well, so far it's been going well. The plan has been going well. The only thing that has been sucking is that as we continue doing quests, we started running out of cash. And that's basically what brought us here. Winter Todt is quick, cheap, barrier of entry is only having 50 fire making. And since we brought up our wood cutting and our fire making to be able to get here, including being able to wield my rune axe, we have to do this for like maybe a couple hours, probably a couple more. I don't see myself doing this all the way to 99, but just sit here, do this, and hope things go our way. That's what I'm looking forward to. For the most part, that's kind of what's been going on. Ah! Couldn't fucking move because of lag. I'm gonna fletch this inventory. Barely enough to get like 4 logs. Yep, called it. This should be barely enough. No, this is exactly enough to get me through another one. But yeah, this is basically Winter Todt. Or at least this is Winter Todt when you're playing with others on the official servers. If you're doing this solo, it's a completely different experience. How do I feel about the new Xbox? I sleep. It's mainly how I feel about any console that's not the Switch. Because the only people I think really give superiorly... Hey, Saitser, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Any person who like severely feels and needs like energy given to them through a console war is starved for something that they haven't gotten for years. And it's just, you know... Because I understand why people are buying consoles. Like, hey, I'd rather play on a console than play on, like, a thing. I'd rather play console than playing PC. I get it. I understand. I support your decision, and you're 100% allowed to have it. I just don't see it for myself. Like, I don't see a reason for me to buy a console anymore. Because I have one. I had a 360. I had two of them. I had two of them because one of them broke. But, ultimately, when it comes to the whole thing around it, trying to multitask games. When it comes to the entire thing around the appeal and like the reaction and like the time put into consoles, why would you buy a console just to be fucking disappointed by a corporation and company that's just not putting in the energy to care about their titles? That's just me. Like, the console community itself, outside of like needing to have drama about who has the better console, which is completely stupid in my opinion, you've also got those same people cope posting about how consoles are better than PCs, and it's like, no, they're not. It's probably just me because I use PC and I am already predisposed to think that PC is better because of how much customization and mods can be done. But that's like my whole appeal to it. I'm not even a person for like Nintendo. Like, it's just Nintendo has never fucking cared about this as a whole for like the last decade. Like, it's always been Sony, Xbox, Sony, Xbox. Nintendo basically got left behind, and they're like, okay, we don't fucking care. They took up the same position that Sega did. Because Sega stopped making consoles, and they're like, you know what? Let's start making things that go into consoles. Let's start making stuff that goes into the computers. And the next thing you do, you look away, oh look! Phantasy Star Online 2! It's making as much money as fucking everything else is. Huh. I wonder if there's something here. You know? That's my whole appeal to it. I care more about the tech that's going into the gaming than I do about the actual consoles themselves. And then, that's not even talking about the games. You know? That's a whole thing on top of itself. Console wars are dumb? Yes, they are. Goddamn. I think the worst part about the console wars, too, is that there are people who are looking for, like, arguments to get other people to buy consoles. And it's become very clear that the consoles aren't stronger than the PCs. So every time they bring it up and someone just like talks about the things that they do with said stuff, it's just embarrassing for the most part, you know? It's like, why get a console when you could just get a PC and have it be faster, stronger, better, cheaper, and more longevitous? Because I can build a PC from a desktop, or in this case, if we factor in what Amy's doing for me. Shoutouts to Amy. If you factor in what Amy's doing for me, you just buy a PC. You know? The amount of use you'll get out of it compared to a console is just bigger, greater. More things you can do with it. Play your cards right, you could probably get more, you get more spaciousness out of the PC when you buy it, and then just update the stuff inside of it, you know, every 1 or 3 years. You update the shit, and it'll survive you, and it'll last you longer than any of the other fucking things could. And then by the time that you're done with it, or you get to the point that the next console cycle has begun, you just sit there and you're like, I don't care about any of these things, you know? That might just be me. I might just be alone in that for my own consideration, but I feel like that's the best thing that we can do right now and that we can go to. Oh, and exclusives are dumb as well. Oh, exclusives are super fucking dumb. Oh, you want to get my gears going about some fucking exclusives are so fucking stupid, and the arguments for them to still exist are fucking stupid. Because honestly, that's where the whole entire console war shit comes from. The exclusives. Like, I remember... Wait for that snowstorm. I remember when Sunset Overdrive was announced as an exclusive for Xbox, and then saw that it finally showed up on Steam. And I was like, oh good, a game that I'll be able to play because I don't have to have a fucking console to experience it. And that's kind of like my entire take about that. Like, why do I need to buy your fucking product in order for me to play your fucking game? Do you want my money? Let me play your fucking game on whatever console I want. Like, my opinion on that only got fucking worse with EGS, too. Because EGS is fucking disgusting on this. No interruptorino. Talk about exclusives. Okay, so I want you to imagine for a moment, right? Someone makes a game. It's the best-selling game of the season. Best out of the fucking marketplace. Right? And you want to buy that game. You've waited. You've been watching the development of the game when the idea was first conceived. You backed the fucking Kickstarter, or the fucking Indiegogo, or whatever fucking campaign and crowdsourcing that they made it for. You watched that game get made. You watched the development. You personally talked to the developer on whatever live stream they made the game on, and you said, yeah man, I've been waiting for your game. I can't wait to support this shit. And you have your money in your fucking hand, crumpled up fucking dollars from whatever fucking job you work. For me at the time, I was slaving away, working fucking serving jobs. So me, like fucking crumpled ones with breadcrumbs and spittle from people, you know, just on my fucking position. And I walk home, fucking tired, broken fucking bones and shit. I sit down in front of my workstation, the abysmal fucking condition of what we call a workstation here at Casa de Carl, and I sit down, I'm like, I can't wait. It's gonna be really great. I'm gonna sit down after a long day of work. I'm gonna get this game into my fucking hand. I'm gonna fucking cradle and love it for everything that I want to with my heart's desire. And I look up, a new post. We're going exclusive on another platform. The sound of my soul dying when I see a post like that on something that I've backed is fucking hurts me. Fucking hurts me. And my brain. Because I know, especially now doing what I do and talking about the subject matter which I talk about, I know that no matter what my fucking opinion is, if I were to post it publicly, I'm going to be attacked for that opinion. Hundreds of millions of thousands of stupid people and their horrible opinions then used to use my opinion about, man, I really look forward to having this game. That's gonna suck. I guess I'm not gonna be able to play it until it comes out on the other thing.
Who the fuck do you think you are to be able to talk about this? It's actually good that they have it on the other platform.
By the time I bring myself around to even care about the first message, or to even deign or reply to it, or just ignore it, 50 billion people, 50 fucking billion people from out of nowhere telling me about how it's wrong for me to think, how dare I not like that they're going to the corporations for whatever they're using, for whatever method to get their shit. You should be happy. You should support it. I felt this way about Borderlands 3. I felt this way about Sunset Overdrive. I felt this way about any game that ever gets an exclusive that people lose their shit about. Even the shitty games. Even the shitty games that people say, hey, you should support this game because it has the right opinions, or the creator said the right things, or is one of the not shitty people. Even for those fucking games. I'm like, if your game's good, I will play it. And if I play it and it's good, and I enjoy it, then I will approve and I will promote said game to other people. I don't care what you think or what you feel. If the shit's good, then let it stand on its fucking merits. Sure, people will shit talk you if they think you made a bad product that they don't personally like, but I don't fucking care what they think. You should care what I, a person willing to give you my money, thinks. Then, once you get through that entire cycle, because that cycle lasts for about, like, a few months or so, when you get through that cycle of the negativity, of all those people being absolutely fucking salty for no other reason than to be salty, and you get around to where we are right now, like with Horizon Zero Dawn, finally coming out and being sent through as a port to other systems. When you have these people having these fucking meltdowns where they're destroying their fucking setups and their fucking workstations because, oh no, a game that I really put all of my personality into having because I had it before other people did is going to go on another platform. Ugh, it just makes me so ascended. I don't get that. I just don't fucking get it. I can understand putting in the energy and being like, I was here before everybody else. I supported this thing when nobody fucking knew about it. And all of you guys are just here because it gives you something to argue with other people about. I understand having that disappointment. I don't understand sitting there and complaining that other people get to play a game that you also enjoy. I don't get that. That doesn't make sense to me. What are you mad about? Because if you're a creative and your entire thing is, well, I just wanted to have this thing to myself and I didn't want them to enjoy it. Why is that the thing that upsets you, right? But if your thing, which I think is a lot of people's thing, is you got into this thing not because you liked the game, but because liking the game gave you easy dunking points on the internet amongst a group of people, I can 100% understand how a person would be offended about that, because that's what a lot of us tend to be upset about too. Myself, I know Archon is, I know Dimitri has been. The entire argumentation of, we like this game and it was better for us because of the way that we enjoy it, therefore we get to have opinions about it being here and also other things that it's about. On the topic of just them enjoying it as a game and it coming out as an exclusive, that would be separate from whatever fucking gatekeeping problems would go into the enjoyment of whatever the fuck else you're playing. That argument and that perspective is separate from it. Just specifically on the exclusives and having it, let more people have it. Let other people fucking play it for their own accord and their own self. Right? If everybody gets to fucking play it and experience it, and one of these fucking things were to happen, like journalists trying to take away people's difficulty, or people trying to lie about the plot and the synopses of a game that's been well known at this point, like Final Fantasy VII, you know, the usual shit, the supposed, where you're playing as an Antifa, blah 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 blah, that bullshit. Rather than worry about those things, you just spend the time and the investment to enjoy the game first, and then handle all those problems separately. Because I feel if we just let people have shit, we'll have less of these issues. And I feel like everything tends to stem back, in a lot of these situations, to specifically that thing. You know? Console gamer fanboys defending exclusives is bane melting. It just sounds like a bunch of people trying to justify their purchase. Let me play the game, damn it. Yes, that's basically what it goes back to. Like, if you choose to make a woke game, if you choose to make a fucking out there, alt fucking right. Not all of them are, obviously, but this is the argument they use. The alt-right video games, no matter what it fucking is, let the shit exist and let me fucking play it and see for my own self. Then you can decide whatever the fuck you want on whatever spectrum. Then you can have whatever arguments you have and whatever dumb shit argument and take you want to have on whatever spectrum. But just at the point of, like, let me see it for my own self. I'd like to do that. I would prefer that over everything else. Oh boy. Raw lobster. Gimme. Yes. We got some more food, boys. Okay, not getting interrupted. That's good. But, yeah. To summarize, in conclusion, ultimately, my opinion about exclusives is, please stop them. Like, I want everybody to have the game. I don't fucking care what your opinion about them, politically or otherwise, is. I just want you to play the fucking game. You know? I'd have this opinion about Final Fantasy VII. I'd have this opinion about Darkest Dungeon. I'd have this opinion about Enter the Gungeon. I'd have this opinion about Death State. I'd have this opinion about fucking Pillars of Eternity, both 1 and 2. I'd have this opinion about Icewind Dale 1 and 2. I'd have this opinion about any fucking game if it was ever released at any point in time in history, including ones that exist in current year. I just want people to play the fucking game. I want people to have the ability to have hands-on to experience it. Whether or not they master it, and then whatever fucking arguments they have about difficulty, we'll see that when we fucking get there. But I want everybody to have the ability to play the fucking game. I don't just want to hoard it to my fucking self. I didn't move in time. I feel if more people concern themselves with, like, whether or not people are enjoying playing the games, rather than trying to control who gets to have access to them, we wouldn't be seeing these problems as much as we fucking do. But how many people are gonna actually give a shit enough to remember, oh, we're doing this because we actually want to play the game? I don't fucking know, dude. I just don't fucking know. We didn't get interrupted on this Fletch. This is good. Hit that dang 25 points. I can see Sony putting their games PC. They have no reason not to. If they want money, they'll do it. The question is, do they like money? This should be enough time for like 6 logs. Yes, this is actively enough. Probably could have even gotten 7. And then I should have exactly enough food for this run. I'll stay in this room. Actually, no, I won't. I'm gonna run outside and bank this food. It's not like I'm preparing the dude. Okay, I will stay inside. I don't see how I should be in any danger here. Just turn on quick prayer. I'm gonna run to the brazier. Run to here. Oof. Fucking double smacking me, dude. Oof. Fucking oof. Haven't even fucking done the first run. Get the fletching off at these points. One pizza. Can we make it? Oh, I know you're sending things. Give me 1 second. I need to make sure I don't fucking die. Oh, something just went on to sale on Steam. Too bad I'm not gonna check that email right now. That's exactly enough. Also been feeling a lack of interest in Western pop culture because of where I've been. I just found myself not caring. The over-politicalization of media is turning me off. I think that's almost everyone who, you know, has a personality outside of the politics of everything. For me, it makes everything boring. Like, I just don't watch Western media in general, period. Because I know what I'm gonna fucking get, and I have no interest in sitting and hearing it. You know, I have no interest in being told what kind of fan I am and what I can expect to see or hear. Okay, made it. Should be enough for 3. Maybe only 2. No, exactly enough for 3. Nice. I'll make another room for food. 4 fucking boxes, boys. Let's go. Or just send the fucking trout. Okay, there it is. Okay. Pause this. Grab the raw lobster. Grab the trout. Check this out in my game. Daily missions, quest once Orgate, duel, weekly missions, log of bonus, story quests. I have not been farming my things. Those are things I gotta do. Let's go farm some brands. I think I need attack? Yeah. Wow, that's horrible. So much burnt lobster. Pretty sure this lobby still is either in the middle of completion or still going. Yeah, there's no way I'm making it at 4983. We barely fucking made it before. So we're just gonna stand here and wait for this one to finish. You have any more questions? Ask me more questions. I'm sitting here, I'm gonna shit post on Twitter. Winter Tots at 30. That's unfortunate. Saturday Night Live shutting down for 3 weeks because of coronavirus. Just don't start it back up again. That'd be great. Just end it. Just end it. Just let it die. So it looks like it has a good amount of people. Damn. Oh, it's too slow and did not get it. Why does it read me as idle when I'm kindling? on, Runelight. Get 10, no. Maybe another 6, maybe 7 out of this one. We'll see. SNL is pretty shit, to be honest. Everybody knew that. They mostly do it to themselves. Unfortunate, but it's like saying to yourself, "Did you know that Rouge V is fucking cucked as shit, or whatever the fuck he's about?" Yeah. Yeah, he is. He always will be. It's like that kind of situation. No? Right, now I understand how this works. It just highlights the tabs they're in. Simple. goes here. That goes there. Groovy. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 19. Let me get one more before I start opening them again. Dude needs a rock tilly. Let me get him one. Oh, no, mind. Somebody already help him. That game's still going. So we wait for another one. Okay, 45 seconds. The only thing I hate about this chopping spot, the fucking sound. Trying to force this level up. I forgot to saw. I enjoyed Top Tip before I had to sleep. Enjoyed you guys together. That's good. Every time there's a fucking Top Keck, I always worry a bit about where people like this show. Or there's gonna be someone who's gonna have a fucking problem. I'm still waiting for it, because I expect it at this point. Because I know somewhere out there's gonna be a person who's gonna have an opinion, and they're going to try to use it to get it fucking cut down and shut. I know it's gonna happen. It's the same thing that I expect to probably happen to Poe's podcast, because Poe's doing a podcast ever since his first account got fucking taken down because people are weaklings. And I know what's gonna happen to him because I know what fucking happened to me. Every other stream, I'll get people who come in and they leave fucking messages before they decided to delete their account before I can fucking archive them. Like, imagine what's in there, you name it, I've seen it. Just so fucking exhausting. But I'm gonna keep doing the show. I'm gonna keep fucking doing the broadcast. No matter fucking what. Mainly because it's fun and I like to do it. And two, the important part, on top of liking and doing it, I want to continue to have the show. Because I think it's important to talk about the shit that's being talked about. No, if it's getting the reaction that it's getting because these guys want to stop me from doing what I want, fucking fat chance, dude. Alright, wait for this one to do. And we're good. Alright, stock these away. Stock these away. Start opening some supply crates, boys. Lame. 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 Moron. Move that rock shot over there. Dynamite. Marantil. Ooh, front page. Okay. Horrible. Leh. More Laura Lobster. Or that. First piece of fucking Pyromancer. Let's fucking go, boys. Oh shit. Fucking go. Hood. Fucking loving it. Fucking loving it. Taking those T-clogs, dude. Getting those too. Getting an emerald too. Fucking dump our shit. I already picked up the thing I was gonna pick up. I'll take that money. Alright. We now have 1, 2, 3 pieces of warm clothing. Now we just need the pants and the boots, and we're good. Cause like, this is what we're working towards. This was our goal. Right here we got 447k. A lot of fucking worth here. Not everything's worth something, but you know. The raw's up here. This is what we call a hood classic. I know it's off topic, but I hate the anti-O movement. Oh, there's, relatively speaking, there's almost gonna never be something that's not off topic for my stream. Don't worry about that, dude. Do I even have an opinion about the anti-O community? But like, the loose group of creators that make content about Onision because Onision is a shit person? I mean, not really. I honestly don't. Like, they make content about it because it gets metrics. The ability to shit on Onision, but it's like shitting on anyone, gives you an opportunity to say what you want without having to put in the effective time of giving a shit enough about it to have something to say that's not, I hate him because XYZ, and therefore XYZ. We can now cook base. Nice. But, you know, have an opportunity to shit on Onision gives you the ability to continue doing whatever the fuck you want. God damn it. So much fucking burnt lobster. Cannot wait till I stop burning shit. Okay, we got raw salmon, raw trout. Sonic made over 300 mil. Dope. Nice. I still have yet to fucking officially see that fucking film. I'm gonna get around to it. I'm not gonna see it in the fucking theaters, because why the fuck would I put myself at risk, number one, and number two, even if the theater's around the street, I don't want to give them the money. I'm gonna probably watch it once there's a good enough HD rip. Okay, raw tuna. Piracy is key, kiddos! Yes, it is. Until people, or not people, but until the fucking theaters and until fucking directors and creators for television shows and movies learn that, hey, stop fucking intimidating people and insulting people, it's not gonna help them. Tod's about to start. That's fine. Oop, T-clocks. Dog wine. Somebody already picked up the mahogany logs. More raw trout. Whoop, saw some raw trout. Used to be opposed to piracy, but now you see the value. There's gonna be a lot of people who are not gonna want to see the reason. Damn. Somebody's got fucking somebody didn't know that they had fucking HIV, bro. That's fucking, man, that hurts. That's pain. That's unfortunate. Oh. I thought I just finished doing it. Never mind. I'm a fucking dumbass. What I get for scrolling Twitter. Okay. Is there anything on the ground I can use? Raw salmon, raw trout. Nice. Free food. And then the few random events that I actually want to see sometimes. Do. do 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 do. For those to cook. Do 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 do. Okay. I want to see what happens if I try doing it solo. Because I read the strategy on how to do it solo, but I have not tried it. But we're gonna try it and see how it works out. First things first. Deposit all items. Okay, winter. Tagged it for winter. Good. Now, untag this. Now we have 3 items. Plus our regular shit. Grab a ring of wealth. Go to the Grand Exchange. Start selling our shit. Antiques are a lot. Books are not. Crime Renars. German is disgusting. Yolanda is disgusting. Grimy. About to go to sleep. Got to work due in the morning. Have a blessed night. See you later, Stefan. See you next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. Dynamite. Willow logs. Bird's nests. Sell those. Sell the rubies. Sell the emeralds. Sell the sapphires. Sell the diamondos. Where's the rest of this cash coming from? Street. Silver. Oak. Limestone. Low. Gammon. Highlander. Myth. Anto. Anchovies. Oh, it's maple seed. He's worth it to me. Can't trade on the Grand Exchange. Where the fuck can you sell it? Oh well. Report this dude. It'll probably take a bit for those teaks to sell. Right. We have money again. Not a lot of it. We have some of it. Now, to do this solo strat, I need Sarm Bruce. By 10 of them. Come on. Just wait. Started to piss me off. It's taking too long. Gonna be smart and put it away. Look at supply crates. What are this is the reward table? Okay. Pull out the coins again. Alright, one more time to buy these Sarm Bruce. Oh, I got some extra money from that. Okay, I need to look up this video again. I want more drops per time spent. Okay. Todt solo. One shot solo opening 100-point crates.
Hey guys, what is up? My name is Dave.
Hello, Dave. I don't care, Dave. Get to your shit, Dave. Okay, so he goes in with Teletubs. It looks like 5 Starman Brews, 2 Stamina Pots. And he has a little bit more health than I do. At this point,
It'll just keep gaining its energy back, which is a little bit frustrating, so I gotta start doing that. So I'm probably gonna finish with probably closer to 11,000 points this time, actually. Alright, here we go. Should get it right here. 10,670 points in this crate, so that's number 1. I'll throw it in the bank. I think after I do all 5 of these crates, I'll show you guys how I do it, or I'll give you a little bit of a rundown on how I do it.
I don't need to know how you do it. I already know how you do. But let's look up Starman Brews. How many times has this been on cycle? 21. I'm gonna stop it when it gets to 25. Sorrowman. Sardaman Brew. Raises hit points by 15. Above the maximum level healed. Players typically bring super reports along something that is at the stat that can affect. One does super reports less of 3 doses of Starman Brew. Okay, cool. And they go for 5.5 based on hit point level. Right now my hit point level is 57. So it heals a plus of 10. Cool. Monogrillas. Jesus. Okay, see how many I can get 5,800. $12. Finally, it's about that time. Cool. Put my bruise in here. Two stamina pots. Okay. Try this technique out for 5 rotations. See how it goes. Grab 5 of these. Grab 2 of these. Teleport back. Now I gotta find a server where there are no people. Try this. Okay, cool. So, since I don't have the ability, start up there and then do the loop. Now you stand over here in this zone. You can't get hit over here while this is happening. That's groovy. Got these, because we're gonna need some concoctions. Not 4 should do. getting unlighted. Grab these potions to do this. Over here and start chopping. Groovy. Now we stand over here where we can't get hit. Oh, too cold. I should move closer to the braziers. Now, the energy of the Winter Todt going down, we can start fletching. It seems that they planned ahead. I guess this is why the technique is the technique. Now we just start scoring fucking points. Won't get hit as often. Over here. In here so we don't get attacked by one of those attacks. Start slowing down its attack of us. Now he starts scoring points. No, I finally got defeated on round 21. Fuck me. That normally never happens. Nice. Now 100 lumberjack. I don't even know what that item is. Nice. Getting much less hit. First instruction level. Yeah, but points. Light up the fire. And these things can really drop your fucking stats quick. Light the fucking fire. Fire immediately goes the fuck out. Fucking wild, dude. There you go. New high score. Open first crate. Got a lot of fucking drops. Not sure if I like this method better than the speed method. The speed method definitely saves on time, but this is supposed to be the method that supposedly gets you more drops. So I don't know what to really think of it. I'm willing to try anything to see if it works. This method. Because the problem is it's going to be having food.
So you want to be an entrepreneur? Well, let me tell you something. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you'll never be one. You either are or you aren't. There's no want about it. But if you think you're ready to grab success by the throat, to go the grassroots, take it all.
What he's telling you is, don't invade my space or I'll attack you.
Fucking oof. First part's always going to be the roughest. Let's start shopping. That's getting health. Hear this, like this. This has to become monotonous for the person who's doing it. Oh, you get lucky. was gaining a little bit of energy. Open feed. I don't know if I'm getting exceptionally unlucky with these ticks or fire making. 39 more levels to go. Yeah, I don't think I like this method. It just seems extra fucking wasteful. We got a stem. Oof. Feed some of this.
You ate my sandwich? It was a simple mistake. It could happen to anyone. Oh, really?
wait for it to gain energy back. Surround.
Je réside en Paris.
There we go. What do we get this time? Nothing good. Maybe some extra food. That's about it. So yeah, this technique by yourself as a solo technique to get billions on billions on billions and billions of points. I'm not seeing it. It just seems like an extra waste of supplies to me. But we tried it out. Now we know. Now we know never to fucking do it again. And that's what the learning process is. Okay. Get back into it. Get back up to Winter Todt server. Wait for the Winter Todt to reset. Probably towards the door. Yep, wait for it to end. And then could have a first person, not be a fucking imbecile. Pancake point crates. Alright, people are wiping out now. It's been about 3 hours. I can cut it there. And just keep doing this off stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.